Hello.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so am I audible? Clearly?
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Oh, good evening to all
Good
of you.
evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. So basically, yeah. So how many of you covered the lectures video of week 9?
Done, sir.
Done. You got the concepts of PMF, CDF, and all everything.
Yes, sir.
Sir, CDF is quite hard to understand. Can you
Okay.
explain
Okay.
in
No
the
issues.
video?
Today's session is about it's about solving the session. So there is we will discuss concepts related to CDF and questions related to. So no need to worry about it. We'll discuss it. Okay. So just okay. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible to all of you?
It is visible, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. So
Yes.
I hope you are familiar how to join this PDF slide. So just enter on your browser joinpd.com. After that, you have to enter this code EGJ JHN.
Sir, just small question. Just one
Yeah, yes,
second.
please. Yeah, yeah.
After the solve with us, you're gonna take some of the doubts, right?
Yeah. We'll take. No
Okay,
issues.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So I'm hoping you are familiar how to join this peer deck. So anyone is not able to join, so you have to just enter on your browser joinpd.com. After that, you have to enter the code EGJJHN. Okay, so 11 of you have joined this. There are total 18 participants, 20 excluding 2 of us. So that should be 18. Okay, so this is basically solid instruction session for week 9. So to join this peer deck, you have to enter, just go your browser and enter joinpd.com. After entering joinpd.com, you have to enter this top right corner code. Okay, so it's EGJJHN. So once you will enter this code, you can see on your smartphone or laptop the slides which I have presented here. So please join it fast so that we can start the session.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yes, please.
Sir, when we are going to take another mock?
Okay, yeah, another mock you can hope for at this weekend, this Saturday, Sunday. We'll send you announcement as well. Okay.
Okay.
There is a revision session of week 7 and 8. Which will be conducted by Usha ma'am on Sunday, 6 to
Okay.
8. Yeah.
6 to 8.
So you can check your calendar. We have updated it.
It's possible to extend week 9 date by 1 day only. It is 9. It will be nice if it happen at 10.
Week 9. Okay, we'll check with the team and then
Sir, one more question out
Yeah.
of this.
Mhm.
Sir, I wanted to ask, like, now we will have another quiz around 20th November, right?
Yeah, correct.
And after that, we will have a term and exam on 10th of December.
Yeah.
So what usually it happens, like after the term, are we going to have some holidays? Or the course will be continued like this only?
No. After the end term, next term will start in the Jan.
So we will have holidays.
Yeah.
So no assignment will be given at
No,
that time.
not it.
Okay, so I can plan my travel accordingly, right? After 10th.
After 11th, right?
10th is the
11th.
exam, right? So I can
Yeah,
plan
10th,
accordingly.
11th is the
11th
exam.
11th
11th,
December.
11th is the exam.
11th December is the exam.
yeah, 11th
11th.
December
Okay.
is the exam.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So, okay, so please keep a notebook and pen ready for solving the problems. So for every question, I will allot some time according to the level of the questions. And so, yeah. So I am hoping all of you have joined, right? So you can confirm for to me.
Sir, if you press F11, the screen will be fully visible, sir.
So you are, it's not for, okay, you are, it's not visible clearly to all of you.
No, it is visible, but the above outline will gone, sir.
Okay, I will.
F11, sir. If you are using keyboard and if you are using laptop, then press Fn and then F11.
Now that's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah. So you know how to enter the answer, this below corner code right side. So you have to, there is a section how to enter a answer. Okay, so yeah. So should we start? I'm hoping everyone has joined this things.
Yes, sir. Start.
Okay. So this is the first slide. So first slide is nothing but, as we have discussed in the last session as well, about random variable. So there is a two types of random variables. Okay, one is a discrete random variable and second one is the continuous random variable. Okay, and from the week 1 also, week 2, week 3, week 4, we have discussed a lot of times about discrete data and continuous data, right? So you know what is the discrete? Discrete is something which we have to count, right? And
Count.
continuous is what we have to measure, not count.
We have to measure.
Yeah.
And
So
infinitely
discrete random
divisible.
variable is something, is one that has possible values that are discrete point. Discrete point means distinct point, right? So if it's distinct point on real number line, that means we can count those things, right? So, and discrete random variables typically involve the counting. For example, I'm saying number of people in a household, correct? So you can count the number of people, right? So it's
Yes.
and it can take distinct value. If you plot the values on real number line, then it will take distinct value, 1 people, 2 people, 3 people, and so on. Correct? Now come to the continuous random variable. Continuous random variable is one that has possible values that form an interval along the real number line. That means it can take any values between a interval. And main basic difference between discrete and continuous is nothing but the continuous involves basically measurement, right? And discrete involves basically counting, correct? Like, for example, I'm saying amount of tea in ml in a glass. So amount of tea is something which we cannot count, but we can measure in ml. Like, suppose I'm saying amount of milk, right? So milk is what we can measure in liter, right? We cannot count. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah.
Sir, in the tutorial,
Yes.
there was an example related to the sand. So
Sand.
yes.
Okay.
So, sir, I don't remember which tutorial it is, but it is there. So in
It
that
was
it was
tutorial
mentioned.
5.
Sir, in that yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
In that they have, when they were talking about the number of granules of the sands, okay, the very first thing, it's not possible to count. But anyways, we assume that we can count the granules, like how many granules in a feast. That
Okay.
time it is mentioned that it's a discrete. Okay, fine, we understand because we are counting.
Okay.
But in that they have said that we can measure one granule in weights. So in that it could be discrete also. So I couldn't understand, like we are that time measuring it a weight, right?
Okay. In which lecture can you write in the chat? I will look into it.
Just
And
now somebody told lecture
Tutorial
five.
It's
five,
tutorial
sir,
5, sir.
tutorial 5 of week 9.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. I will look into it and will let you know. Okay? No issues about that. Now let's continue on the slides, and I will check that things. Okay, no issues. So far it's clear about discrete and continuous for now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you can go ahead.
So yeah, so we can move to the next slide. So, what's-
Sir, I think window tab, sir. Place window tab.
One second. Yeah, now. So yeah, so this is the question one, which is about discrete random variable and continuous random variable. So I'm going to assign you guys 1 minute. I think it will be more than enough for this question. So please okay, read the question and attempt. Okay. And people who have not joined yet this peer deck slide, so kindly enter on a browser joinpd.com. After that, you have to enter this top right corner code EGJJHN.
So, sir, since one of our classmates actually said it, actually my doubt was in that tutorial as well. So I just want to point it out. I mean, that sand thing, I also had that doubt actually. I mean,
Okay, we'll check.
how?
We'll check
So,
after
yeah.
the end of the slash.
Okay, so
Yeah. Okay, so should I increase time? Let me increase 30 seconds. Okay, let me see the responses. Okay, so 19 people are saying option A and 1 people for option B and 1 for option C. So who has entered option B and option C? Me. So that we can know why you are. Okay. See, in this question, it's clearly option A is a discrete random variable because number of spelling mistakes in a report is something we can count, right? 1 mistakes, 2 mistakes, 3 mistakes, and so on, right? And
Yes, sir.
if you come to this option number B, time taken by a person to write an exam, so it can take any value, right? Suppose exam is of 3 hours exam, so a person can take any time, right? 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 seconds, some nanoseconds as well, right? So it can take any values from 1 hour to 3 hours, right?
Yes,
And
sir. Infinite value between intervals.
yeah, correct. And come to the option C. So option C is what? Option C is a weight of a person, as we have discussed a lot of time, this weight of a person, height of a person. So weight of a person is something we cannot count. We have to measure in kilogram. Okay, so that's why it's a continuous random. Okay, if you come to the next slide, so by the definition of discrete random variable, it is clear that option is. So any doubt in this?
No doubt, sir.
no, sir.
So let's move to the next slides. So yeah, next slides is about probability mass function. You know, probability mass function, short name is PMF. So suppose x is a discrete random variable, and it can take, suppose it takes the n possible values x1, x2 up to xn, correct? So what PMF tells us? PMF is nothing but you can understand like it tells us probabilistic behavior at every point of random variable. I mean every point of the random variable x takes, right? Suppose x takes the value x1. So what is the probabilistic behavior? What is the probability at when x equal to x1? And what is the probability when x equal to x2? And so on. So we are interested to know the probability at every point, right? That's why it's denoted at pxi. Pxi means ith value of the, like it can be x1, it can be x2. So is equal to probability of x equal to xi, means random variable x, if takes this value xi, then what is the probability at that point? And there is two major, you can say, basic properties of PMF. It will be PMF when all the probabilities is greater or equal to 0 and should be less or equal to 1 as well. I mean, it should be lies between 0 and 1. And second property is sum of all the probabilities. That means P of x1, P of, suppose, see, my x is x1, x2, suppose this is xn, okay? So this is px, let's say this is px. So what it will be, suppose this is px1, this probability at x2 is px2, and so on, probability at xn is px, okay? So it's saying sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. That means p of x1 plus p of x2 plus so on plus p of xn equal to 1. So this is something, second property of the being a PMF. And first one is all the probabilities should be greater or equal to 0 for all I. For all I means for I is equal to 1. Okay. Is this clear for everyone, or any doubt in this?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the next slide. So it's about, here you have to check by applying the properties of PMF, you have to check this 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 raised power x, where x is a discrete random variable and takes the value 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So you have to check whether it is PMF or not. So I'm going to assign 3 minutes. After that, if you need, we'll extend the time. Okay, so just do it. And people who have not joined this peer deck slides, so kindly enter joinpd.com on your browser. After that, you have to enter this top right corner code EGJJHN. So yeah, please attempt.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, please tell me the syllabus of the second quiz, sir.
Okay, so syllabus of quiz 2 is 1 to 8, but with major focus will be 5 to 8.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you can focus.
Sir, what will
maximum
be the percentage of
5
questions
to 8.
from week 5 to 8?
5 to 8. Okay, we'll tell you in the next. I think and we'll tell you. Okay.
Sir, in this kind of question, sir, this equation is very easy actually.
Okay. Yeah.
But sir, there are question in practice assignment where the equations like I need help from you to solve. Maybe if you don't want to address those issues, then maybe we can talk after the class. But it's related to PMF only in the practice assignment.
Okay. Okay. In the practice, I mean, and graduation, it maybe there is something.
Yeah, sir, but I want to understand those equations.
Okay. Okay.
also.
Okay. We'll after the end of the slides, we'll discuss
Yeah.
the rest of the doubts. Okay. No
Okay.
issues. Yeah. So should I increase more time because I have received only 15 responses from this. So if you want, so I can increase one more minute. Okay, let me increase one more minute. After that, we'll see the solution. Yeah, so do you want some extra time? Because you are not responding, I will talk this.
Done, sir.
So let me see the responses from your side. 15 people are saying yes and 5 people are saying no. Okay, so can you tell me who are saying no? Because so that we can discuss at what step you are getting started.
Sir, I'm saying.
Okay, so why you are saying no? I mean, which property?
Sir, I think the second property is not followed.
Sum of all the probabilities would be equal to 1. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
We'll check. We'll check things. So here x is a discrete random variable, takes the value 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay. And we have to check this 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 raised power x is a PMF or not. Okay. So what we can do. Yeah. So as you can see, it's a PMF because 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 raised power x equal to 0, 1, 2, so on. It's a PMF because if you will put 0, then you will get 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 raised power 0. That means 5 by 6, right? If you will put 1, you will get 5 by 6 into 1 by 6. That means what? All the probabilities here are greater or equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Once again. Yeah. So here all the probabilities are greater. See, I have x is taking 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay. And I have 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 raised power x. So what is the probability for being PMF? All the probabilities should be greater or equal to 0, and sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. So let's check the first property. So if you will put the 0, then what we will get? 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 raised power 0. That means 5 by 6 it is greater or equal to 0, right? If I will put 1, I will get 5 by 6 into 1 by 6, which is again greater or equal to 0. So same for 2, 3, and so on, right? Now, next property, we have to check sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. That means, so we have, my x is going to 0 to infinity, right? And it's a 5 by 6 into 1 by 6 raised power x, correct? So here I am 5 by 6 will be outside. So it will be summation x equal to 0 to infinity 1 by 6 raised power x. So far it is clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Next step, just put the value. If you will put 0, it will be 1 by 6 raised power 0, then 1 by 6 raised power 1, 1 by 6 raised power 2, 1 by 6 raised power 3, and so on. Correct? Now, so it's 5 by x, something power 0, that means 1, right? So 1 by 6 raised power 0 means 1 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 square plus 1 by 6 whole cube plus so on. Correct? This is the GP. Correct? So it's something 1 plus r square plus r cube and so on. So sum of this equation is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus r. These things.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So next step will be 5 by 6.
Sir, this GP and AP and all we should learn, sir.
If you are familiar about this, then it will be okay, and you can learn some formula. No, not too much typical calculation will be in the
How many
exam.
formulas we have to learn, sir? All progressions? Or
Sorry,
what all progressions we have to learn, sir?
not all, but yeah, for your simplicity, you can learn and you can memorize it. Okay. And mostly which we have discussed in the something practice graded, and here more or less it will be kind of. So here
Each formula will be provided in exam or we have to learn?
so this is the simple formula. Okay, you can learn it. Okay. If there is something formula which something difficult and all things, so we'll provide as a hint. Okay, no worry about that. So here R is what? 1 by 6. Correct?
Yes, sir.
If you see R is what? 1 by 6. So 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 6 here. So 5 by 6 into 1 by, it will be again 5 by 6. Correct? So I can write 5 by 6 into 6 by 5. So it will get cancelled out and total is 1. So these two properties is satisfied. All the probabilities is greater or equal to 0 and sum of all the probabilities is equal to 1. That means it is a PMF. Is it clear for everyone or any doubt in this?
No, sir. Clear.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next question is about so next question is it's the prelude 1 to question 3. Okay, so it's a random variable and it's saying it has the probability function like x is taking the value 0, 1 to 7 and probability is given to you. Here question is you have to find the value of k. So it's a PMF. So you have to apply the properties of PMF and you have to find the value of k. Okay, so I'm going to give 3 minutes. After that, if we will fail, then we will increase something. Okay. So please do it. And people who have not joined this peer deck yet, kindly enter joinpd.com on your browser, and after that, you have to enter this top right corner code EGJJHN. So whether I should give 1 more minute or 3 minutes?
1 more minute.
Okay. Okay, so do you want another extra time?
Done, sir.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay, so yeah, let me see the responses. So
Sir, I was
0.1.
supposed to write 1.09, immediately it stopped.
Sorry?
The exact minute I wanted to write, it stopped. It is 1.09 I have given, sir.
Okay. 1.09.
Yes, sir, 93. 1.09.
So you got the value of k at 1.09.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how did you approach to this? Can you
Sir,
tell
we
me?
added, we know as per the second law, it is all put together, it should be coming 1.
Correct.
So 10K plus 10K square equal to 1.
See, by the properties of PMF, value of k is 0.1. How? We see, by the properties of PMF, we know sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. Okay. So we have 0 plus k plus 2k plus 2k plus 3k plus k square plus 2k square plus 7k square plus k is equal to 1. Okay. If you will add this equation, you will get 10 times k square plus 9 times k minus 1. Okay, this one you can put to the left hand side. You will get minus 1 equal to, 10k square plus 9k minus 1 equal to 0. Now we can solve this equation. We will get 10k minus 1 into k plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, this means k is nothing but 1 by 10 or k is equal to minus 1. As we know that probabilities cannot be negative, cannot be less than 0. That's why we cannot take value of k as minus 1. We will take value of k as 1 by 10, that means 0.1. So is it clear for everyone or any doubt in this?
No, not clear, sir. It's I took it as 10K. Why I'm counting K's, number of K's instead of 9, I took it as 10.
Okay. Now is it clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Oh, okay. No issues. So let's move to the next prelude. So this is prelude 2 of the question number 3. Things are the same. So you can use the value of k for this question because it's a related one, related to the previous one. So here we have to find the probability of value of probability x less than 6. Okay. So I'm going to give some 3 minutes. So please do it. Okay.
3K, 8K, plus 1, 9. One
Done, sir.
Okay, let's wait for 57 seconds. After that, we'll see the answers from your sides and we'll see the solution as well. I think it's this one is easy one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me see the responses from your side. 0.81, 0.81, 0.81. Someone has entered 0.008. Someone has entered 0.95, 0.19, 0.3. Yes, some variations are there. So what the things we need to do here for probability x less than 6?
P0, P1, P2, P3, P4.
So we need to add all the probabilities less than 6.
That means up to 5.
Up to
Up to P5.
Okay, this is the one approach, right?
Sir, I
Probability x,
did.
one
Sir, I
probability,
did. Sorry. Okay.
yeah. So probability x is less than 6 means we have to add all the probabilities before 6. Means probability x equal to 0 plus probability x equal to 1 plus probability x equal to 2 and so on plus probability x equal to 5. Correct? So you know, as from the previous question, value of k is 1 by 10. So it will be 1 by 10 at x equal to 0. See, x equal to 0, it's 0, but x equal to 1, it's 1 by 10 plus it will be 2 into 1 by 10, means 2 by 10, then 2 by 10, 3 by 10, then 1 by 100, something like that. So you will add, then you will get 81 by 100. It's nothing but 0.181. This is the one approach. Another approach you can do, it's probability x is less than 6, right? So what we can do, 1 minus probability x greater or equal to 6 or not?
Yes, sir, I did like that only.
Yeah. So that is the another approach. Okay. So you, if you will do, one second. Yeah. If you will do, see, I have probability x is less than 6, correct? So I can do 1 minus probability x is greater or equal to 6 or not? So I can do 1 minus probability x greater or equal to 6 means probability at x equal to 6 plus probability x equal to 7. As in our question is value is goes only up to 7. So value at 6 is 2k square and at 7 it's a 7k square plus k, right? So 1 minus 2k square plus 7k square plus k. I can write 1 minus 9k square plus k. Okay. So I can write 1 minus 9k as 1 by 10. So it will be 1 by 100 plus k is 1 by 10. So it will be 1 minus 9 by 100 plus I can write this as 10 by 100. Okay. So it will be 1 minus 19 by 100. It will be 100 minus 19 by 100. That is nothing but the 81 by 100, which is same as the, which you can calculate by probability x equal to 0 plus 1 plus at x equal to 2 plus x equal to 3, x equal to 4 and x equal to 5. So someone has entered also 0.19 as well. I think he has done, he has calculated probability x greater or equal to 6, but we have to 1 minus. So is it clear for everyone or any doubt in this?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes, sir.
So let's move for the final question. So you can use the previous values to this question. So I'm going to assign 3 minutes. I think, yeah, 3 minutes will be more than enough for this question.
Sir, will you take some doubt questions from the session at the end?
Hello, yeah.
Sir, will you take some doubt questions from the session at the end?
Yeah, we'll take those. And those who have not joined yet this peer deck, kindly enter joinpd.com on your browser. After that, you have to enter this top right corner code EGJJHN. Okay, so let me see the responses from your side. So 0.8, 0.8, someone has entered 0.7 as well, 0.5, 0.8, some different values as well. So here we need to calculate the only the value of probability 0 less than x less than 5. That means x should be greater than 0 and less than 5. That means what? We need to add the values at
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so it will be 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. So 8k, 8k equal, so you know 8k and value of k is, we know it's 1 by 10. In the previous question we have computed. So 8 by 10, that means 0.8, that's all. So any doubt in this? It's clear for everyone?
Clear, sir.
So let's move to the next slide. So next slide is about, it's a question 4. So I mean it's a different question. So here question is about Naman has to give 3 mock tests, and the probability that he will not give any mock is 1 by 8. The probability that he will give 1, 2 and 3 mock tests are 3 by 8, 3 by 8, 1 by 8 respectively. And x is a discrete random variable which represents the number of mock tests given by Naman. So here you can interpret x as a discrete random variable, and from the question you will be know like what values x are taking and what the corresponding probabilities are. On the based on these values, you have to find the probability that he will give at least 2 mock tests. So question is clear for everyone? So I'm going to, is it clear for everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm going to give 3 minutes. If you want, then we'll give some extra time. Okay? So please do it.
Sir,
Yes, yes, please.
sir, at least two means sir, two or three, both, both, sir.
Sorry?
Done, sir.
At least two means two or three, both.
Your voice is breaking for me. Is it for everyone or?
It's not clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. His voice is breaking.
Actually,
Can you
he's
rejoin?
talking what is meaning of at least 2.
What is that?
Okay. So at least 2 means is nothing but see, means it should be at least, see, at least 2 means it should be 2 and greater than 2, right? It can, see, suppose x is I'm saying as x is at least 2, I mean it should be at least 2,
It
right?
should be
That
minimum 2.
be greater or equal to 2. It can take values 2 and more than 2 as well. Okay, it should be at least 2 should be
Yes, sir.
that means it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5 and so on. I mean, what is the maximum value, whatever it is. So at least 2 means it's x is greater or equal to 2. Okay.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Sir, one question I want to ask regarding the sir, regarding the marks, sir. Can I ask?
Okay.
Sir, some people, some student report problem for their mark not showing correctly. Sir, I am not checking my marks, and I also do not note down that what marks I get in graded assignment 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
If there is some mistake, then I will not able to report. So is it necessary to make me a hard copy to note on my copy what mark I get, because there might be some
See,
issue.
marks related to every graded assignments and all things, it's really present visible on your portal as well, right? How many marks you have received out of 100 and all things, correct? So it
Yes,
should
sir.
be, it will be visible on your portal.
Yes, sir. That's what I am saying. No, many people report that there is some mistake on that.
No. If there is mistake, if there is any mistake, then we'll correct it. But yeah, thing is that see, after the due date of every assignment, marks see, updating marks, it will take some 48 hours and all things. So you have to wait so far. And before that, marks will be show like 0 by 100 something. So it's something like that. Okay, it's not about wrong and all things. If it's
I am
wrong,
saying
then
is the previous mark, the graded assignment 1, 2, 3. If there will not be any issue,
no,
no.
there is not any issue. In the week 2, there was some issue with two questions, question number 11 and question number 6. So we scrapped that question. We did not consider the marks for those questions, those two questions. We have considered the marks out of remaining 9 questions. So it was something like that. Okay. So if there is something mistake in the question, we'll do a marking on the behalf of remaining question. Okay, so let me see the responses from your side. So something hasn't, something 0.125, someone has entered 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.8, 0.66. I don't know why. Okay, so here what is the x? X is nothing but number of mock tests given by number. Okay, so what values are taking x?
0 to 3.
0 to 3, right? He will not give any mock. See, x is number of mocks. So not give any mock means x is 0. For 0, probability is 1 by 8. For 1, probability is 3 by 8. For 2, probability is 3 by 8. For 3, probability is 1 by 8. Okay. So in the question, so probability for x equal to 0, probability is 1 by 8. For 1, so it's a best it's good practice to write down the table. I mean, all the values of x and then probabilities. And for 1 it's 3 by 8, for 2 it's 3 by 8, for 3 it's 1 by 8. If you will add all the probabilities, it's a 8 by 8, which is 1, and all the probabilities are greater or equal to 0, that means it's a PM mode. Now in the question we have to calculate, he will give at least 2 mock tests. That means mock test can be 2 and more than 2. So probability x is greater or equal to 2. So here maximum value is up to 3 only. So that means probability x equal to 2 plus probability x equal to 3. So it will be 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8, which is 4 by 8, which is nothing but half, which is nothing but the 0.5. This is the another approach. Next up, another approach is you can say like 1 minus probability x is less than 2. Can I say or not? See,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
of
sir.
probability x is greater or equal to 2. So I can say 1 minus probability x is less than 2.
Yeah.
That means 1 minus probability x equal to 0, less
Plus.
than 2, it's 1, right?
Yeah.
So 1 minus at x equal to 0, we have 1 by 8.
1 by 8.
So we have 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8. So 1 minus 4 by 8. So 1 minus 1 by 2, which is again 1 by 2, which is 1.
Yeah.
So on the either way, you will get the same answer. And you know, sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. So from here, you can interpret probability x is less or equal, sorry, probability x is less than 2 plus probability x is greater or equal to 2 is equal to 1. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So is this clear for everyone or any doubt in this?
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
So let's move to the next slides. So next slide is about CDF. So it's about cumulative distribution function. So in the probability mass function, we are interested in what is the probability when x is taking a particular value, correct? But CDF is nothing but we have to when we are interested to finding the probabilities till a point, not at a particular value, right? Here I'm interested in, suppose f of x is nothing but, so CDF is denoted as f of x is nothing but probability x is less or equal to x. Okay, in the PMF we are interested in at a particular value, but it's CDF, if you know, it's a cumulative, full name is cumulative distribution function. So cumulative means we have to accumulate all the probabilities till the points. Suppose I'm saying f of 3, okay, or f of 4. So probability x is less or equal to 4. That means we have to accumulate, we have to add, we have to merge all the probabilities till the 4. X can take any values, it can take 0 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the PMF, we are interested in the random variable, when random variable is taking a single value at particular value. But in the CDF, we are interested in till a point, I mean till 4, what will be the all the probabilities? We have to accumulate all the probabilities. Is it clear for everyone or any doubt in this?
So it's like interval, right? So
No.
I mean, like kind of interval, right? Like if you're saying x is less than 4, less than equals to 4, that means it's like
That
0 to
means
4. That's the
we
closed
see,
interval, right?
we have to yeah, I mean we have to find the probability till 4, right?
Yeah,
And we have to
yeah.
add all the probability. That means we have to consider all the points
All the
till
probabilities.
till the 4, right?
Yes,
But in
yes,
the
yes.
PMF,
That I did get. That I did understand. But my point is like we are taking like kind of interval style, right? Over here, like adding till a point from a point. I mean all the probabilities.
yeah,
That's what
you
I'm
can
trying to
say
say.
for 4 it's something close.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, you can interpret.
Okay, sir.
But starting point, you
Yeah,
cannot
starting
add.
point, yeah, we can't say, but starting point depends on what is the your random variable values. Okay,
Least value of random variable.
yes, and see, since fx is also a probability, correct? So it should be lies between 0 and 1. Okay, and if x1 is less or equal to x2, then f of x1 will always be less or equal to f of x2, and x1 and x2 are any points in x. Like you can say for the previous, yeah, for the previous example, for 0 it was 1 by 8, right? For 1 it was 3 by 8 if I'm not wrong. For 2 again it is 3 by 8, and for 3 it was 1 by 8. So if x1 is less or equal to x2, then f of x1 should be less or equal to f of x2. So suppose x1 I'm taking 1 is less or equal to 2, correct? So what will be f of 1? That means probability x is less or equal to 1, correct? So probability x is less or equal to means 1 means probability at x equal to 0 plus probability at x equal to 1. So it will be 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8, which is 4 by 8, correct? Which is half. So f of 1 is half. Now I'm saying 2. So now let's compute f of 2. So f of 2 means what? Probability should x, probability of x is less or equal to 2, correct? Because CDF is what? F of a is equal to probability x is less or equal to a. So here a is 2. So x is less or equal to 2 means probability at x equal to 0 plus probability at x equal to 1 plus probability at x equal to 2. So 0 is 1 by 8 plus 1 is 3 by 8 plus 2 is 3 by 8. So it's a 7 by 8. So here 4 by 8 is less or equal to 7 by 8 or not? That means what? f of 1 is less or equal to f of 2? That means 1 is less or equal to 2. When 1 is less or equal to 2, that means f of 1 and less will be less than equal to f of 2. This is something here written as in general. If x1 is less or equal to x2, then f of x1 is less. F of x1 will be less than or equal to f of x2. So is it clear for everyone? This some basic concept.
Yes, sir.
So let's move to the next slides. Yeah. So next slide is about you are given some x is the discrete random variable with probability distribution. Here you have to find the f of 3. I'm hoping you are able to do it, because f of 3 you have to apply the concept of CDF. Okay, so I'm going to give 3 minutes. After that, if you will feel you want some extra time, then we will give some another extra time. Okay, so please do it. Okay, so here it's you cannot use the value of k in the for the previous one. It's some different table. Okay, so here you have to do accordingly. So do you want extra time? So should I give 1 more minute or
No, sir,
3
it's
minutes?
done.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir, done.
Extra time, sir.
So 1 minute will be more than enough?
Yes, sir.
30 seconds.
Okay, okay. So do it. I will increase time. No issues. So should I give some extra time?
No, sir, done.
So let me see the responses. So point 1 25.875. Someone has entered 40.25. I don't know. As it's a probability, so it should be lies between 0 and 1. So it's a variation between 0.875 and 0.125. Okay, let's check what is the correct answer. So what should be the first step to solve this question?
And the value of K.
We need to find the value of K, right? So since this is the PMF, that means sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1, means 1 by 4 plus 4K plus K 1 by 8 equal to 1. So it's nothing but 5K is equal to 1 minus 3 by 8. So you will get 5 by 8, something like that. Okay. See, I think maximum people have entered the value of only K. So that was not the question. Question was about we need to find the value of f of 3. So f of 3 means what?
So 1, 2, 3, the additions 1 by 4 plus 4K plus K.
Yeah. So f of 3 means see, we know that f of x nothing but probability of x is less or equal to x, correct? So f of 3 means probability x is less or equal to 3. That means probability x equal to 1 plus probability x equal to 2 plus probability x equal to 3. That means 1 by 4. So value of probability x equal to 2 is 4K, and x at x equal to 3 is K. If you will add, you will get 5K plus 1 by 4, and value of K we have computed as 1 by 8. So it will be 5 by 8 plus 2 by 8. So it's 7 by 8 is 0.875 is the correct answer. See, we know f of CDF lies between 0 and 1, right? So see, I have to compute f of 3. So probability x is less or equal to 3. So can I write 1 minus probability x is greater than 3?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So 1 minus probability x is greater than 3. So what is here? Here it's 4. There is only one point which is greater than 3, right? So 1 minus, I can say probability at x equal to 4. So I can say 1 minus 1 by 8. I can say it's 7 by 8, 0.875. So you can compute in this way as well. Okay. So is it clear for everyone or any doubt in this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the next question. So I think this question is very easy. So I'm going to give 1 minute. Yeah. So please do it. So you have to check whether it is a PMF or not. So
Sir, why it's -1 written?
Because it is a question.
this is the question is given to you. You have to check whether it's PMF or not.
Actually, any real value can x take, no, by definition.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see the responses from side. That 18 people are saying no, 4 people are saying yes. So who are saying yes and who are saying no? I mean, who are saying yes and why?
Sir, it cannot have negative values, sir.
Someone said yes, it's a PMF. So that's
Sir, I said yes.
Why?
Because I have added P of x is equal to 4 plus P of x is equal to 5 plus P of x is equal to -1 plus P of x is equal to 8.
And it's add
came
up
out
to
as
1, right?
Yes,
right.
sir.
That property is satisfied. Now just put the value of x equal to 4. You will get 4 by 16. There is one more property. Probability should be greater or equal to 0. Correct? If you will put 4, you will get 4 by 16, which is greater or equal to 0. If you will put 5, you will get 5 by 16, which is again greater or equal to 0. But when you will put -1, you will get -1 by 16. So whether it is greater or equal to 0, or is it less or less than 0?
Less than 0, sir.
And you know probabilities cannot be in negative.
Yes.
So that means this is not a PMF. Okay. So for being PMF, the both properties should be satisfied. First one, all the probabilities should be greater or equal to 0, and sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. So it's not a PMF because at the x equal to -1, probabilities is less than b. So is it clear for everyone, or any doubt in this?
Sir, what should we answer? I mean, no or can't say?
No.
Okay, sir.
So it is asking about whether it is PMF or not. Okay. So here I can surely say it's not a PMF at all. Okay.
Because
So any doubt in
can...
this, or we can move to the next one?
Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. So this is the question. This one is the nice one. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes. After that, if you will fill, we'll increase the sum time. Okay. So please do it. So as I have received only 10 responses, so I'm going
Yes,
to
sir. 1 minute more.
3 minutes. So you understood the problem, right? What's thing you have to find here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are making the cases.
Okay, okay. Yeah, please do it.
Actually, this type of question is in graded assignment as well.
That's why it's
Step number
solve with
9.
something. It's solve with the session is something in which we are trying to like something like that. All the concept will cover, and some similar questions to the graded assignment will cover. So that's why It's, and this session is also planned one day before of the due date of the graded assignments. So, yeah, there is a similar question, right, related to this one.
Yes, sir, but quite different, sir. Actually, in that question, it is asked to check that represent the number of white balls which are transferred from A to B.
Yeah, it's a similar, but concept is the same, right? It's not what, so just
Yes, sir.
statement,
Yes, sir.
statement and things like that.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, on Sunday, for which week revision class is scheduled?
You can check your calendar. It's about 7 and 8.
Okay, it's about 7 and 8. Okay,
Yes.
sir, thank
So please do.
Sir, I am getting two values of y which are same.
Sir, give one more minute, please, sir.
Okay. I'm going to increase one more minute. Please do.
Sir, there are two values same?
Two values, miss?
Two random variable of same probability.
I mean, you are talking about solution?
Yes, sir. Is it
I don't know. Actually, I need to check. We'll see the solution. Okay? So it may be possible, like probabilities are same for two two values, two different values.
answering there is only numerical, so one answer can be given.
No. You have to enter only one answer. There is only one answer. Okay, so should I give extra time? Because I have received only 14
No, sir,
responses.
it's done.
30 seconds more.
30 seconds more. Okay, let me give one more minute. After that, we'll see the solutions.
Done, sir.
I have received only 15 responses. So if still you are trying, so we can give some extra time as well. If you want, then I can extend. Should I increase?
No, sir. It's
Done for everyone?
you. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So someone has entered 0.039. I don't know why, because question is about what value. Okay, let's see. So 2402224.44, then variations. So see, question is about from vessel containing 4 black and 5 white ball. Okay, and we have to transfer 4 balls to an empty vessel. You can think like vessel means you can interpret as a, suppose you have box in which 4 black ball and 5 white balls are there. One second, let me. Yeah. So suppose I have a box. Okay. So suppose this is vessel 1 and this is vessel 2. So this is 4 white, right? Yeah, 4 black and 5 white balls. So question is about 4 balls are transferred, right? So 4 balls are transferred to an empty vessel, and in the question it is mentioned that y be a random variable that represents the number of black balls which are transferred. What value of the random variable will have maximum probability? First of all, tell me y is the random variable which represents the number of black balls which are transferred. So what values y can take?
0,
0
1,
to
2,
4,
3,
sir.
4.
0 to 4.
0, 1, 2, 3 and 4.
4.
It's possible 0 ball black ball is transferred, 1 black ball is transferred, 2 black balls are transferred, 3 and 4. Now, so question is about we have to find the probabilities at a brief point and need to observe at which value probability is maximum. Correct? So for see, y is taking value 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So probability y is equal to 0 means what? What will be the probability? 4.
The all white balls. That means 5.
All white ball.
Yeah,
First
5
of all,
C4.
we have to take 4 balls transferred, right? So in how many ways? What is the total case to transferring 4 balls?
9 C4.
9 C4, because we have 9 balls in total. So 9 C4 is the total case. And see, y is equal to 0. 0 means 0 black balls. That means we need to transfer all the white balls, which I
White
can
balls.
do in 5
5
C4.
C4.
Correct?
Yeah.
Similarly, for y is equal to 1 means 1 black ball. That means how many black balls?
5.
4.
4, sir.
So 4
4
C1
C1
into C.
into 5 C3.
Yeah, correct. Y is 5 C3 because we are transferring 4 balls. So y is equal to 1 means we have transferred 1 black balls. So remaining 3 balls will be white.
White ball.
Divided by 9C4. Probability y is equal to 2. That means 2 black ball will be there and 2 white ball will be there, divided by total case. Probability y is equal to 3. It will be 4C3 into 5C1 divided by 9C4. Probability y equal to 4. All black ball into 5C0 divided by 9C4. Okay, so we need to compute all the probabilities. So let's see the what all our probabilities is there. So yeah, so we can define the events like transfer of 0 black and 4 white, that we have done. Transfer of 1 black and 3 white, 2 black and 2 white, 3 black and 1 white, 4 black and 0 white. So probability y equal to 0 is 5C4 divided by 9C4, which is 0.039. And probability y is equal to 1 is 0.317. Probability y is equal to 2, 0.476. Y is equal to 3 is 0.158. Probability y is equal to 4 is 0.001, 008. So if you observe, so at probability y is equal to 2, probability is maximum, which is 0.476. Rest probabilities are less than this 0.476, right? So for y is equal to 2, the random variable will have the maximum probability. It is clear for everyone or any doubt in this particular?
No doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's clear for everyone.
Yes, sir. Sir, since denominators are same, so we need not to solve the denominator part.
Yeah, correct. You can interpret with the numerator one about 60, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So there is very interesting slides.
Thank you, sir.
So yeah, so though someone was asking about I mean
Sir,
another
the
doubt.
tutorial thing, sir, the sand one.
Okay, sand one, I need to check that tutorial. What is the thing is there? Let me check. So okay, PM.
So can you please resolve tutorial 3, sir?
Sir, this is not the tutorial, I guess.
So you are
It's
talking
the
about
wrong one.
tutorial 5, right?
Sir, I don't remember actually. Like 4, 5, 6. It could be anything.
Okay, okay. It's not this one.
Sir, it could be 3 or 4 now.
This one?
Yeah, this one, sir. 4. Yeah, this one.
Okay. Okay, let me check what is the thing is there. X denotes the number of sand grains in a first fish. Okay. Y denotes the weight of the sand grains in the fish. Identify whether X is okay. So X is a discrete and Y is a continuous.
But sir, there is one thing that
Why?
the person said actually. I mean,
Countable.
the instructor actually said something else. I mean, he actually stated 2 cases.
Okay,
Both
let
should,
me
sir,
check.
I think it
So
should be
one is
discrete both. The
discontinuous.
way it is defined, it should be discrete, sir.
1 second, let me
Each
check.
grain is having equal weight, then it is discrete.
Because each
Yeah,
sand grain has a specific weight.
yeah. So he actually
It cannot be
stated 2
infinitely
cases.
divisible.
No, no, it's not about infinite. See, thing is that we are talking about weight of something, right? So weight is what? Weight is something we have to count.
It's measurable.
Sorry.
So it's to measure, sir.
Sorry. Weight is something we have to measure, right? We cannot count,
Yeah.
right? Weight of anything, weight of, let's say I'm saying weight of pen, weight of laptop, weight of any books, weight of a chair, weight of anything. So if there is weight of something, so we have to measure or we have to count. So weight is something we can count in kilogram, in gram, or some units, right? In this unit. So if you are going to
Not
measure
talking about
something,
that, sir.
right?
He's talking about number of sand grains. If each and every sand grain is having equal weight, then the number of sand grains, if all the sand grains are having equal weight, then it's a discrete random variable.
See,
Yes, sir, I agree, sir.
If size and weight of each sand are different, then it becomes a continuous.
You are saying all the sand grains have same weight, right? Okay, forget about same or different. Just tell me if it's weight. Okay, so you have to count or you have to measure.
Measure, sir, measure, absolutely measure.
If you are measuring that, that means simple. It's a continuous.
But infinitely divisible property should be there, no, sir. If weight we have defined that one sand grain will always be 1 gram. So there is no chance that weight will come be 1.5. It will always be 1 gram or 2 gram. It will never be 1.5. That's what he's saying.
1 second. You are saying if it's 1.5, then it's a continuous.
No, I'm not saying if it's 1.5. I am saying if a grain has a fixed weight, 1 gram, a single grain. So if we weight, we will always get 1 gram or 2 gram or 3 gram or 4 gram. We will never get 1.5 or 1.25. What I am telling, sir, means there is a discrete. It is not continuous. It cannot take infinitely value. Means there is no possibility that 1.5 or 1.6 is ever possible.
Okay, so tell me. Suppose I have sand, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's take about weight. I'm talking about weight. So whether suppose weight of sand is 1 gram, let's assume. Okay. So whether you are counting these things or you are measuring these things, you are going to consider the weight in a fish. Okay. Sorry. Sand in a fish, right? All sand in a fish. It's asking about weight of the sand. if you see what y is clearly mentioned, weight of the sand grains. Okay, weight of the sand grains. You are saying don't consider all the sand grains in that fish. No, just consider weight of the sand grains. So it can possible weight of sand grain one. It can be 1 gram. It can be 1.2 gram. It can be anything or not. You are fixing that. See, you are saying, let's
Yes, sir,
suppose in, see, one second, listen to me. You are saying in a fish, suppose there are, I'm assuming 100 sand grains is there. Okay, for example, just assume. Okay, you are saying if each sand grains is of 1 gram, then it will be 1 gram each. I mean, there is 100 sand grains with 1 gram each. Correct? That's you are saying. Then you are saying these are the discrete. Okay, so it's a discrete when we are interested in the 100. We are interested, yeah, there are 100 sand grains in a fish, but not. Suppose it weight of that sand grains, suppose you took the single sand grains, so weight of that single sand grains can be anything or not. First of all, tell me. It can be 1.5 gram, 1 gram, you can assume, right? It can be anything.
yes, sir. It can be
So,
anything.
yeah, y is what? Weight of that sand grains. Okay, so weight, here y is nothing but we are particularly interested in weight of the sand grains, not total sand grains in the fish. Correct? You are getting? Let's take in a class there are 40 students. Okay,
Yes, sir.
correct? I'm saying x represents the number of students in a class or in a college or in a school. Then x is a discrete random variable.
Yes, sir.
And y represents the weight of a student. So y is the continuous random variable. Forget about 40, it can take any value. So just tell me why weight of students. So suppose this is a class of class 10th. Okay, so class 10th, you can assume there is students of around 15 to 16 years. So you can assume the weight 30 onwards, right? Greater than 30 kilogram onwards. So weight of a single student can be 30 kilogram, can be 31.5 kilogram, can be 32 kilogram or not. And we have to measure the weight in kilogram.
Yes, sir.
Right? So are you able to relate what?
Yes, sir, I am able to relate, but if what he's saying that if we impose a condition that if each grain has equal weight, then it will be discrete. That what's
okay. That is the in the question in the tutorial. Okay. Okay. So
if we define that each grain is equal weight, then it will be integral multiple only possible. No.
One second. Y is equal to x into weight of 5. Weight of is in the grains. Discrete random variables. Yeah, I don't think it should be like that. But yeah, I
So in
will.
question it is not given, but I think the student has said that ma'am has.
Okay. I will look into it. Okay. And if there is mistake, we will correct it. Okay. I will correct it. No issues. Okay. No problem. So far it's clear, right? For now, weight of something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll discuss with the team and we'll let you know. Okay. We'll correct. If there is a mistake, then we'll correct it. Okay. Yeah. So any other doubt related to this?
Can you take the cumulative distribution?
Cumulative
distribution.
You have doubt in CDF?
Yeah.
So
the basics.
We have discussed the things in the slides as well. Okay. Did you get this concept? There is just this concept CDF.
The second one I didn't get.
Second property.
Yeah.
Okay. First one you got. What is the cumulative distribution function? See, in the PMF probability mass function, we are interested at a particular probability at a random variable takes at a particular value. I mean, when suppose x is taking xi, then what is the probability for this? But what is the CDF is saying? CDF is cumulative distribution function. So it's saying f of a is nothing but probability is x is less or equal to, means we have to accumulate all the probabilities till this points. Okay, till the point a, correct? And since f of a is a probability, so first condition is it should be lies between 0 and 1, correct?
Yes.
Second property is saying, suppose I have taken that example as well. See, we had, I think, x at 0, 1, 2, 3. Suppose probability is at 0 it's 1 by 8, at 1 it's 3 by 8, at 2 it's 3 by 8, it's 1, 3, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, it's a PMF. Okay, now. So second property is saying if x1 is less or equal to x2, then f of x1 should be less or equal to f of x2. Means, suppose here I'm saying 1 is less or equal to 2 or not?
Yes, sir.
Correct? This is less or equal to 1 is less than or equal to 2, right? So suppose x1 is here 1 and x2 is 2. Okay, this 2 point. That means we have to verify f of 1 should be less or equal to f of 2. Correct? Are you getting my point? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. You're audible, sir.
Yeah. So, yeah. So at f, see, f of 1 means what? F of 1 means probability x is less or equal to 1. Correct? That means probability x is less equal to 0 plus probability at x
0
equal
plus
to
1.
1. So it's 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8. That means 4 by 8. Right? Now, f of 2. F of 2 means probability x is less or equal to 2. That means probability x equal to 0 plus probability x equal to 1 plus probability x equal to 2. That means 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 3 by 8. So it's a nothing but 7 by 8. So now, whether 4 by 8 is less or equal to 7 by 8 or not?
Yes, sir.
That means
Yes, sir.
f of 1 is less or equal to f of 2.
Yes, sir.
So this property is verified. For any, if x1 is less or equal to x2, then f of x1 should be less or equal to f of x2. Here I have taken x1 as 1, x2 as 2. So x1, x2 means values of x which x are taking. It is clear now?
Yes.
Okay, any Rajiv Kumar has raised hand. Yes, Rajiv, do you have any doubt?
Yeah, week 9 tutorial 5. I have some doubt.
Okay, tutorial 5. Okay, what is your doubt in this?
Taking x is equal to -2 random variable.
Okay, x is equal to -2. Okay,
That is not
your voice is breaking, Rajiv. Your voice is breaking for us.
Breaking for everybody, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, Rajiv, please.
X is equal to -2 random variable in
Yes,
third.
yes.
That is not possible, na?
Why?
For valid PMF.
Why? See, x can take any values, but probability should be greater or equal to 0.
Okay.
Right?
Actually, it is real number. It is mentioned.
X can take any value. See, thing is that, like, 1 second, let me present that slide. See, if you go through this question, here if you will add all the probabilities equal to 1, but if you will put x as -1, then here probability is going to be in negative, right?
Okay.
-1 by 16, which is not possible. But in this, x is taking -2, but at x equal to -2, probability is greater or equal to 0. Not probability. If probability is less than 0, then it will not be PM.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Yeah, and
Okay,
question 3, conditional probability.
Question 3. Okay. So it's talking about calculate probability x is less than 3 given x is greater. So things are solved, right, in the question?
I'm not getting that part.
Okay, let me go that point. Let me see what is the given to you. Probability x is less than 3 given x is greater or equal to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to find probability x is less than 3. And okay, suppose I have probability A given B, that means what? I can write probability A and B divided by probability of B.
Yeah.
Correct? So
Yeah.
here I can write probability x is less than 3 intersection x is greater or equal to 1 divided by probability x is greater or equal to 1.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
I can write these things. Now, in the question, x is going to minus 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
X is minus 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. That is the values. 0, 1, 3, not 2. 0, 1, 3. Okay, these are the values x. So in the question here we need to find the intersection part. So x is less than 3 and x is greater or equal to 1. That means what?
Probability x is equal to 1.
Probability x equal to 1.
Yeah.
See, I'm saying x is greater or equal to 1. That means this blue region.
Yeah.
And I'm saying x is less than 3.
Yeah.
So x is less than 3 means what?
X.
This whole things, these green things?
No. X less than 3 whole thing.
For less than 3 I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? For less than 3 it should be kind of this. Less than 3, if, see, since it is discrete, so then it will be sorry. Yeah. Since it is it will be kind of this. Okay. So what is the common? What is the common point? 1.
Yeah.
Right? That means this point is common. So that means this will be probability x equal to 1. Correct? Divide by probability x is greater or equal to 1. So that means, see, probability
1 and
x,
3.
I can write 1 minus probability x is less than 1. Can I write? Hello?
Sir, how is it px is equal to 1 is common?
Okay, see, x is saying x is less than 3, that means minus 2, 0 and 1, right?
Okay,
And
yes, sir.
X is greater or equal to 1. That means it will take 1 and 3.
And 3.
Yes.
So what is the common? Only 1.
Okay, 1. 1.
Right? Now, so denominator thing, probability x is greater or equal to 1. I can write 1 minus probability x is less than 1 or not. For simplicity, I'm going to write. Okay. So for probability at x, x equal to 1 is 0.2. So 0.2. 1 minus x is less than 1 means 1. Probability at x equal to no. Yeah. X is okay. Let it be.
Sir, it can be directly.
Yeah, it can be directly. So probability x
of
equal to 1 is 0.2. X is greater or equal to 1 means probability at x equal to 1 plus probability at x equal to 3.
3.
Right? So at x equal to 1 is 0.2. At x equal to 3 is 0.3. Correct? So it will be 0.2 divided by 0.2 plus 0.3. It will be 0.2 divided by 0.5. That means 2 by 5. That means 0.4.
Yeah.
So it's clear? 0.4 is the answer, right?
Yeah.
So now it's clear?
Yeah. Clear.
Yeah. Okay. After you, Tarika has raised hand. Yes, Tarika, what is your?
Sir, practice assignment. Sir, I have 2 questions in that, but the questions are changing every time. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Whether...
We'll see.
Sir,
Is there any question between this?
So the cricket question, one is that, and one is related to
cricket.
The last, it will come in the last, I think. Cricket question. Book cricket. Book cricket.
Sir, the book cricket one. Yeah, this one, I guess.
Yeah, this one. Yes.
Okay. And?
Sir, first we'll do this one, then I will let you know the other.
Okay. No issues. Actually, these things we have discussed in the last session. Okay, no issues. We'll see. So question is saying.
Yes, sir. I did ask the question actually in the last session.
Okay, so Sam, can you explain to us?
Yes, sir. I can actually.
So Tarika, please listen carefully.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's not, if you're not getting, then we'll discuss.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So there is a book which is having 10 pages, and we need to see first like how many pages we are actually gonna like count the runs. So if we see a book, first the odd numbers are lying on the left and the even numbers are lying on the right. So
Mm-hmm.
we got our 5 possibilities, like what
Yes.
5 values we are gonna get for the runs. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, and
8
10.
and 10.
So
Yes.
yeah, so that is sorted. Now each player has 5 chances, right? So
Yeah.
5 chances means
Equally
what's
likely.
the, yeah, they are equally likely. And according to the question, it is like what's the probability that Ramesh will not be out. So if Ramesh is not out, so how many cases are there? We need to understand that first. So one case would be like he got out at the first chance. I mean,
Yeah.
first time he opened the page 10.
Yes.
So it
That
can
part I
happen in one way.
understand, but I am not able to put it in the numbers, you know.
Oh, numbers. Okay, okay.
Yes.
So see, the thing is, you need to go each case, like case by case. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just gonna tell you the whole scenario, so it'll be easy
Yeah.
for you. So he can get out in the first chance. So he can get out in one way, right? So case one is sorted. It's one way. Now for the case two, if he gets out in the second chance, let's say he got out in the second chance, that means he was not out in the first chance. That's why he got the second chance. I mean the case two,
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
So how many pages are there, or how many ways he can
4.
get out? So it was 5. So now 5 minus 4, that is the way he came to this case.
Yeah, I'm not getting this part. Like in the second case,
Okay, 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 okay.
in the second case, there are two. I mean, it is like in the first chance, he has either he will choose open 2, 4, 6, or 8.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me explain. Okay,
Okay, sir.
thanks, Sayan. Yeah, I'm going to write.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
So thing is that they have to. I mean, what is the So they have to consider the even number, right?
Yes.
Right side pages and the right last digit of the right side.
Yeah.
So for winning the things, see, if you get 0, then you are out. Otherwise, points will be added, right?
Yeah.
So thing is that, so how many even numbers are there? 02, 04, 06, 08, and 10, right? Because we have to write the last digit. Then that's why.
Yes.
Yeah. Question is, if you see, suppose you are going to open a book page, then last digit of the right side page we have to add. I mean, we have to consider, right? I mean, last digit of the right. So last digit will be here 2, here 4, here 6, and here 8, and here last digit is 0.
Correct.
Now, so case 1 is saying, suppose I'm saying he is out in the first chance, right? Correct?
Yeah.
So
That
out
means
in
he
the
opened
first,
10.
he opened 10, and there is
Yes.
only one way.
Yeah.
It has one way, correct?
Okay.
Suppose case 2 will be like, I'm saying out in the second chance. So out in the second chance means he not out in the first chance, right?
Okay.
Not out in the first chance and out in the second chance.
Okay.
Correct. So not out in the first chance, when Ramesh will not be out, when he will get 020. I mean, when he will open the page number 02468.
Yes.
That means he has 4 ways for being not out in the first chance.
Okay.
And there is only one way he will out in the second chance.
Okay.
That means there are 4 ways.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Now, come to the next case. He is out in the third chance, right?
Okay.
Out in the third chance. You are able to understand my writing, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So it's something going to miss here. Yeah. So that means what? He is
again out in the last chance. Third
not,
chance means
yeah,
1.
not out in the first, okay,
and second.
into
And
I'm going to
not out.
write in short form. So
Okay.
not out in
Second
second
and
into
out in third.
out in third, right?
So 4 into
not,
4 into 1.
yes, 4 into 4 into 1, that means 4 square base,
Okay.
correct?
Okay.
Similarly, for the case 4, not
Okay.
out in the, suppose out in the fourth chance, right?
So 4 cube into 1.
Correct. That means not out in the first, not out in the second, not out in the third, and out in the fourth, correct?
Okay. Yes.
So it will be 4 into 4 into 4 into 1, that means 4
Okay.
cube base.
Yeah.
What about case number 5? Out in the fifth chance.
4 to the power 4.
That means not out in the first 4 chances. That means 4 is for 4 into 1 wave. For being out in the last chance, it will be 4 is for 4 ways.
Okay.
Last case, he not out after the fifth chance. That means 4 is for 5 ways.
4 is to 5.
Okay.
I mean, not out even after playing the 5 chances, right?
So we have to take 6th case also.
Yes. So it might possible. So it's not necessary like he
That
plays the 4th chance, he is out in the 5th. It might
he will
possible
not be out.
Yeah,
Okay.
he will not be out in the 5th chance as well, right? So
Okay.
what is the total number of cases? 1 plus 4 plus
Okay.
4 is square plus 4 cube plus 4 is for 4 plus 4 is for 5. So total
Geometric.
value, I mean, we have to compute. I don't know exact value.
Hmm.
So question is, what is the probability that Ramesh will not be out at the end of his chances? So this is the total number of case, right?
Yes.
What is the favorable? Favorable is 4 is for 5. He will not be out at the end of the chances. So probability will be 4 is for 5 divided by this whole quantity. Okay. Suppose this quantity will be in the. Okay. So it's 4 is for 5 divided by this whole quantity.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Okay. 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 So there. So there is one more question in practice assignment. It's related to PMF. They have given 4 equations, and then we have to identify which one is
okay,
PMF.
Let me refresh the things. So 4 equations is given to us. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you are talking about.
Yeah, that time I was asking. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Let me refresh so that I can get the question. Then try again.
No. No.
This one, right?
No, 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 no. Not this.
So there is 4 equations, right? It is asking about
PMF. Yeah,
PMF.
this one, sir. So, sir, the first option is very easy. I am asking you for the second one and the last one.
Okay, so yes. I have to solve the second
these
and
two.
last.
Yes,
okay,
these two.
Okay, I will do. So just tell me the it's 1 by 8 into x plus 1 into. Say in the exam that, I mean, too much complicated things will not be there. But yeah, if it's in the practice assignment, we'll solve it. What
because
was the
one of them is the answer actually.
Okay,
I selected 2 and other 2 I didn't select it because I wasn't sure.
1 by 8 into, just tell me 1 by 8 into x plus 1 into 1 by 2 raised power x, and x is going to be 0 and so on. 1 upon 2 raised power x, and x is taking the value 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay. So see, if as I can see all the probabilities as greater or equal to 0.
Yes.
So this is the something complicated one. Yeah, we'll try to solve it. Okay. So now we have to find that sum of x is equal to 0 to infinity 1 by 8 x plus 1 into 1 by 2 raised power x equal to 1. I mean, we have to verify this. Okay. Yes. We need to verify this. Okay. So let's move from here. Okay. So what we can do, we can take 1 by 8
constant,
outside.
Yes. Yes.
Divide by 2x.
So it's x plus 1 divided by 2 raised power x. Correct?
Yes.
Now, so just put the value. One simple things we can do here, right? We can put the value as well, and one more thing we can do, something mathematical things. 1 by 8 summation x equal to 0. We can do
And in the explanation, they have separated this x upon
Like
2 to the
this,
power
like
x.
this.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so we can do these things, right?
Sir, 1 by 2x to the power x, I can solve. You help me to solve with this.
This
Are you
one,
going to cut it?
yeah, see,
Oh.
we are going to solve this kind of, okay? So it's a summation x equal to 0 to infinity x divided by 2 raised power x plus.
Can we? Oh no, it's 2 to the power x. Cannot.
You are
right.
You are cancelling out x.
No. Actually, just now I thought. Then I come to know. Okay, no, it's
No,
2
no,
to
no,
the
no.
power.
See,
Yeah, it's in the
suppose
power.
I have a plus b divided by 2. I can write a by 2 plus b by 2, right?
Yes, yes.
So same things we
Yeah.
have done here.
Yeah.
This is about that. Okay, so we'll
So
see
the
from
last
here.
part I can solve, but
This
x to the
things.
yeah, this thing I can solve, but
Okay.
x upon 2 to the power x, you help me to solve in that.
So okay, we'll solve it. So summation x equal to 0 to infinity x raised power 2 for x we need to solve, right?
Yes, yes.
So what we can do, just put the values. Okay, if we will put the values, so if you will put 0, that means I will get 0.
Yeah.
0 by something, it's 0, right?
0, yes.
If you put 1, so it's 1 by 2
Yeah.
plus 2 by 2 square.
Yes.
Plus 3 by
2 cube.
Right?
Sir, it should be 2 to
sorry,
the power
sorry,
3.
yeah, 2 power 3, correct. Plus
4.
4 by 2 raised power 4.
Likewise.
Plus 5 raised power 2 power 5 and so on. Okay. So what we have got here, 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 square plus it's 2 by 2 square. Okay. 3 by 2
I think we have to multiply 1 by 2 and we have to shift by one place.
Yeah, we can do in different way, right? Like, see, what we can do, see.
We have to suppose this summation as S or anything.
Yeah, we can interpret as 1. Let's say A. So I can take half as a common from here. So it will be 1 plus 2 by 2.
Okay.
Plus 3 by 2 square.
Yes.
Plus 4 by 2 cube. So on. Right?
Yeah.
So from here I can do 1 by 2. 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1 second. What we can do from here?
Sir, I think it is not possible in this way.
No.
Sir, in the expression they have considered it as a S, unlike the series.
Sir, I think we have to multiply it by 1 by 2a, then subtract it by correct positioning.
1 second.
Because upper numerator is in AP, sir.
See. What we can do, A equal to R plus 2R square. So if I will take R as a common, then it will be 1 plus 2R plus 3R square plus 4R cube plus so on. Suppose this is my required equation. Okay, see here R means half. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So what we can do, see, if you see R means half, that means R plus 2R square plus 3R cube plus 4R I can write.
Yes.
If I will take R as a common, that means I have got this equation.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we have, so I can make, see, you can make A and let's say B. Okay. You can write any things. I mean, suppose this is R times B. Okay. So B is 1 plus 2R plus 3R square plus 4R cube plus so on, right? It's something I'm getting. So what we can do, I can write R times B. If you will multiply R to both sides, what I will get? I will get R plus 2R square plus 3R cube and so on.
Yeah. Like,
are you getting?
We have.
See, if you will multiply R, you will get R plus 2R square plus 3R cube plus 4R raised to power 4 and so on. So I have written R I mean, below this 2r, 2r is square, below 3r is square,
That
4,
thing we
3r
can
cube.
do with AR, sir,
Okay.
right?
Okay, now we'll
So
subtract.
yeah, so what we can do, we can subtract this this equation to this equation. What we will get? 1 minus r times b equal to, we will get 1 plus r square plus r cube and so on. Correct?
Yeah.
So what is the this things? This is gp, which is 1 upon 1 minus r.
Yes. So it will
b
be
is equal to 1 upon
square.
1 minus r square.
Okay.
1 upon 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square.
Yes.
So b will be 1 upon 1 by 2 whole square, that means 4.
Yes.
Correct? So
Got
b
it,
is
sir.
4. So here you will put r times 4. See, since r is half, so half into 4, it's a 2.
2.
So it's 2, it should be equal to 1. So that's it's not a p. Kind of. No, it's not
Sir,
about
how 1 by
yeah.
2?
But why we are taking common? We can directly multiply by AR.
Yeah, you can do in the different thing. No, so suppose here you will multiply AR, you will get R square. Yeah, again you will get the same thing. No issues. See, you are saying, see, I have A, R plus 2R square plus 3R cube plus 4R square 4. This is like, suppose I multiplied by R times A, then I will get R square. 2R square will be 2R cube plus 3R 4, so on. If I will minus equation 1 to equation 2, 1 minus R equal to A, here I will get R plus R square plus R cube plus R square 4 and so on. Okay, so 1 minus r a, if you will take r as a common, then it will be 1 plus r square, so on. So r summation of this series is nothing but 1 upon 1 minus r. So a is nothing but r times 1 upon 1 minus r square. Here r is half. Okay, according to question. So this is the same things. Okay, so this is the same things. Is this clear now?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, just put in the simple things, right?
Okay. Sir, is there any, do you have some more similar kind of series to practice?
Not now, but if you have something like that, some difficult things, right? So
Yeah.
try
No,
to think.
there is one more series. Summation of R square, summation of R cube.
So similarly, you can do for the fourth one.
Yeah, I
should
will do this one.
Should
It's similar.
It's the same.
Yes.
Not it's just 1 by 8. It's the 1 by
It's
4,
1 by
right?
4. Yes.
So it's the same one.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody?
No, sir, but it will be very helpful if 1 day extension will be granted.
Okay. We'll discuss with the team, because
So will there any
accordingly,
mock for week?
thing is that accordingly we need to, then we have to think about week 10 due date also. So we'll discuss if it's possible.
So there is a lot of time. The 16th of November.
Okay, then 20th of November you have quiz 2 as well. So
yes, sir. 16th of November is already, sir. So 10th of November, week 9.
okay, we'll discuss with the team no issues. Okay, if it's possible, then it will be time wasted. Otherwise, okay. Anything else? Anybody? So you can and we can discuss. Otherwise, we can close.
So can you please repeat that when the Professor Usha ma'am will going to be take the session?
On Sunday. Okay, Sunday 6 to 8 p.m. Okay, just
the very
check
next Sunday, sir?
Or what Sunday 6 to 8?
This Sunday, 13th of November.
Yeah. This Sunday means what is happening there?
See, there is a revision session of week 7 and 8, which will be taken by the Usama.
Sir, mock for week 7 and 8.
Yeah, will be released. Yeah, it will be released by this weekend. We'll send you announcement as well. Okay, then it will be released.
Okay,
so tell okay, according to you, should be released on Saturday or Sunday, and how many days you are required? I mean, it's till Monday
for
night,
what,
or I'm saying which one will be better? Do you want to mock release on this Saturday evening or Sunday evening?
So Saturday evening.
Okay, and
no, sir, actually after the session of madam.
Yes, sir. Sunday evening, sir.
Sunday evening. So it
Yes,
we can
sir,
release
some
on
doubts will be
Saturday
there.
also. If you want, then you can attempt on your own. So how many days you want for attempting the
2 days
mock?
is enough, sir.
24 hours, sir. 24 hours.
2
24
days
hours.
will be okay, I guess.
24
So
hours.
2
sir.
days will end the Monday night till Monday night.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
48
if you
hours.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That would be fine, sir.
Sir, if you release it on Saturday night, then it is Monday night is okay. 2 days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That will be fine.
Okay, so do you want on Saturday night? Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
but before 8 p.m., sir, please.
Before it. Okay.
Okay, sir. One
Okay.
more question.
Anything else? Yeah.
One more
Tarika,
question.
yes, please. Yeah.
Sir, do you have an idea about the weightage of the chapters for quiz 2? Like 4 chapters will come, right?
I can't say about exact, but yeah, you can assume like major focus from week 5 to 8. And
Yeah.
major means major. Okay. Means maximum as maximum.
Means
And
80 marks.
75%, sir.
So no weightage for
5
5
to
to 8.
70%.
the thing is that I need to check the weightage actually. That's why I can't say exact thing. But
Sir,
yeah,
can you please share in the next session
51%
maybe?
also.
yeah. In the next session, we'll share the what is the
Weightage, yes.
approximate. Yeah. But for now, you can assume. I mean, it's a major focus. It's from week 5 to week 8. Okay.
Yeah, sir, I'm
If
not
the
asking
question has been
weightage
checked according
from
to
1
user,
to 4 and 5 to 8. Sir, I'm asking for even for 5 to 8 also, like for chapter 5, week 5, how much weightage for week 6, for week 7, and week 8, for
Okay.
week 8,
By
like
each
that.
week. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll check and we'll let you.
Yeah. Okay.
according to you,
anything else?
sir,
Probably it
question
will
has been
be
set.
probability.
Sorry?
Because probability consists of permutation also.
Okay. Yeah. So you can interpret the idea also. Okay.
So
Anything else?
actually, we have to be practice in permutation to solve probability question also.
Yeah, like that we have solved the Bayes question, right? Because combination involved. The things. Okay. Anything else? Anybody or so we can discuss otherwise.
Nothing, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, then
Thank you, sir.
thanks everyone.
Sir.
Hope you
Thank
got
you,
the
sir.
Thank you
concept
so
of
very much, sir.
PMF,
And good
CDF,
night.
and everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Quite better.
Thank you very
Yes, sir.
much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
sir.
night.
Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.